episodes for Hodis to extract revenge on Project X for his vicious, unsportsmanlike and disgusting actions. And here you see Finland's machismo getting a great ovation here in the United States. A well-renowned athlete. Hodis has in-ring skills that, well, Hodis has said in recent weeks that he feels he's not really had a chance to shine. His career has been put on hold because of Project X and everything that has happened with him. I mean, Hodis, you can see from his in-ring work that he's a guy that strives for perfection, and everything has been downhill ever since he debuted on the GS, since Project X screwed him over. But tonight, Hodis finally gets that one-on-one match. But as you heard, I mean, Blade yet to arrive here at the building. Doesn't seem likely that Blade's going to be in the corner of Hodis in this matchup. Shouldn't really affect Hodis too much, but again, Hodis needs to maintain complete focus on this matchup. If he's concerned about Blade and the whereabouts of Blade, may not be 100% focused. And even in his homeland, even in the United States of America, Project X getting an ovation that this crowd just absolutely despises the man. You see, even look at the look on Project X's face. I mean, even in his own country, even in the US of A, the absolute look of disgust across his face. This man clearly believes that he is better than you. But you know, in all seriousness tonight, look at the crowd just throwing, this crowd just giving Project X a piece of their mind. And Project X is all business. I should be as well, I apologize. This is a serious situation. Hodis is a man that wants PWE and the GS to be a really respectful federation. I mean, that's what Blade also wants, and you know, both men have felt that whilst Project X holds onto the heavyweight championship, that PWE's GS isn't really going to take off to its fullest potential. And on episode 10, Blade underestimated Project X. We all did a little, and but I think Hodis is going to be really serious tonight. Hodis knows what's at stake. And this matchup is underway. GS Heavyweight Championship, and Project X getting out of the ring straight away in this matchup. I seriously hope that we're not going to have to suffer through, we're going to have to put up with this crap throughout this matchup. Hodis turns his back, and a neck breaker by Project X. Slimy, underhanded tactics again coming into play. Hodis getting back to his feet now, and a furious Hodis on the strikes. Hodis not wasting a single second. And a springboard suplex, and Project X shimmies out of the ring. Hodis turned his back for 1 second, and it cost him. Second he got back up, he was on Project X. Hodis, is he turning his back now? I think Hodis is turning his back. So Project X will come in the ring. Wait, Project X back in the ring now. And he turns around, and a fireman's carry, and Project X back out the other side of the ring. And Hodis loving this. Hodis, though, in all seriousness, he should be serious. This is a serious matchup. Here we go, match underway. Both men locking horns now. These two big powerhouse heavyweights locking horns. Oh, big running knee by Project X. And now that Project X has got Hodis grounded, this is what he does. He beats down his opponent in a street fight-like fashion. Wears him down. Project X getting in Hodis' face. Hodis having none of it. German suplex. A second one. Is he going to go for 3 here? And he hits it. Project X being tossed around like a rag doll. Look at the power, ferocity, and pure rage in these suplexes by Hodis. Dropping Project X on the back of his arrogant head. And look at this now. Hodis, to the delight of the crowd, chanting on. Hodis pounding away at the head of Project X. This is great stuff, guys. Takedown by Hodis. Hodis now going to go for the early cover. Will it be enough to take Project X away? Just a 2 on that exchange for Finland's machismo. Hodis taking Project X up. Going to go for that. Going to go for the rolling fireman's carry, perhaps. Hodis maybe taking a little bit too long. Big elbows right to the face. Big clothesline by Project X. The fun and games are over. The big clothesline, and look at the strength and power of Project X. Project X tipping 265 pounds of Hodis in mid-air. That's something that I said about Project X. We cannot underestimate him. Look at the power. It's with a shot in the right hands. 2 right hands to the head. Floats behind him. Got him by the waist and takes Project X back down to the mat. Project X kicks him away now. And Project X now trying to contain Hodis. Wear him down. Right hand to the back. A second one. Going to go for 3. Great speed and quickness by Hodis, managing to get out of it. Hodis now locking in a great armbar, working on Project X. This is what Hodis needs to do. He needs to play technical. There are very few men on the GS roster. When it comes to technical wrestling, that's what he needs to do. Project X using his power in this matchup, which is fantastic, working really well for him as he goes back to that thug-like beatdown. Tripping Hodis as he gets back up to his feet. Project X now right hands. Hodis with shots of his own. I really don't think street fighting with Project X is the best strategy for Hodis. Hodis needs to go on technical wrestling like I'm saying, but Project X now with the beatdown. Big elbow to the back of the head. Project X got Hodis up now, and a big backbreaker. Project X in firm control. I believe this all started with Hodis, not taking Project X seriously, and he's not been using all that much technical moves in this matchup. He's been trying to match strikes with Project X, and that's something that you don't want to do. As Project X now with an illegal choke here on Hodis. Referee going to keep an eye on this. Project X breaking just before 5. Stomping him down now. Project X, to my surprise, in firm control of this matchup. Wow. Hodis making a few small mistakes early on, and they seem to have cost him. Wait a minute. There he is, Blade. He may be late, but he's here now, and he's here to support Hodis. Crowd getting behind Hodis in this matchup. Blade doing a great job rallying this crowd. Can Hodis fight out of this? And he does. Breaks the figure 4 leg lock. Hodis taking Project X down. Gonna flip him over. Got a cover here. This could do it. 1, 2, just a 2. Both men back to their feet. Hodis working the arm again. Flips him over. Gonna go for the arm bar. A move shared by both Blade and Hodis. This is exactly what he needs to do. Stay technical. But look at the power and strength of Project X. Pushing Hodis away. Going for a big knee. Hodis ducks and the referee getting knocked down. Hodis stumbled to his feet and took a big right hand to the face. Project X now as the referee's down. Going to bring a steel chair. Project X. Hodis gets to his feet. Blade in the ring. Blade grabs the steel chair. Blade just hit Hodis. Project X ducked out of the way. Blade being thrown out of the ring. Project X discarding of the chair. Project X makes the cover now. But the referee's down. Stay down, ref. Stay down. Referee's down. Please stay. The referee's moving. Stay down. Will this be enough to finish Hodis off? There's the 2, and Project X is still heavyweight champion of the GS. And you can hear the crowd. That was a chaotic moment at the very end of this matchup. Blade took the chair off Project X. Project X ducked, and Blade. Johnny Razor is out for retribution after KY's bitter and selfish actions. The losing streak ends for one of these men. Former teammates, now pure enemies. The 2 heavyweights look to move closer to a heavyweight title shot, but above all else, hurt each other. This one is solely about hurting the other. Ozzy wants the man who's been attacking him for nearly 10 months, headstrong on a crusade of his own. Submission, The Mace. Strikes, legendary. Aerial offense, Scotty Davis. Raw power, P.W.E. lead. 4-way elimination matchup for the light heavyweight title, and Project X will stop at nothing to hold on GS heavyweight title. Hodis seeks individuality and to be the very best. Blade looks to prove he belongs amongst the elite.